A very good morning to all dear my students of K-Tech High School and Junior College, Kondwa. So student, which period is this? English period. And in English, what are we going to do? We are going to do English grammar. And in grammar, what did we do yesterday? I had taken adverb. Okay. So today we will be doing essay writing. Okay. So student, we have finished letter writing, story writing, and this is a third one is essay writing. Okay student, in the exam a questions comes regarding essay writing. Write an essay on great leader, write an essay on your hobby, like that topic is given. So you have to write an essay, isn't it? So before starting, students, I would like to tell you some basic guidelines to write an essay. How you are going to write an essay. Okay student? So here we go. First, understand what is an essay. Okay student? See, an essay is a piece of connected and sequential ideas or an expressions of one's personal opinion on a topic. Yes, a topic is given, as I told you, write an essay on a great leader, on my hobby, like that we give you now. So what is an essay? It is an piece of connected. It is a piece of connected. How? In a sequence. Sequence means first, second, third. What ideas comes, and you are going to express those idea. How? By sequence wise. Okay student? On what? On that particular topic. So that is known as an essay. Okay. Now see, how is the format of the essay? How the format of an short essay should be? You should not write 2, 4, 5 pages like that. Okay. The essay should be short and sweet. Okay. See, here are some, here's a format for short essay. Let's see. Generally, an essay is divided into how many parts? Yes, it is divided into 3 parts. What are they? First is the introduction part, second is the body, and the third is the conclusion part. See, the introduction, the body, and the conclusion part. Okay, now let's see what happened. First, introduction. The introduction may be brief. Yes, the introduction should be brief. That is how many sentences there should be? There should be at least 2 to 3 sentences. That should capture the interest of the reader. Yes, the introduction should not be half page. The checkers, they don't have so much of time to check those lines. So the introduction should be in 2 to 3 lines, and that should be how the reader should capture those points. And the reader, it must get interest in reading those lines. Okay. And the opening paragraph should introduce the topic by way of definition or a short story or an anecdote or proverb or a quotation with a corresponding explanation. Yes, see. Now the opening means, introduction means the opening. Opening paragraph, how it should be? It should introduce the topic by the definition. Okay, definition. Whatever topic you have taken, write in short regarding that topic in a definition way. It should be how? Short story. Okay, or an anecdote. Anecdote means what? Short entertaining story about the real incidents. What the real incidents you have seen, you have to write it in short. It should not be very big. It should not be in brief. In short, what you have seen, the incidents what you have seen, you should write it in small. Okay. Or proverb. Now proverb is what? The says. You know, some proverbs like all that glitters is not gold. Like this proverbs are then one more, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Like this proverbs are then, that proverbs also we can use. Okay. I'll tell you the third one also. All's well that ends well. All is well, so end will be also well. These are known as proverbs. Okay. Or a quotation marks, huh? That should be with the correspondence explanation, means question mark, inverted commas, full stop. These should be mentioned properly while writing an essay. Okay, got this first introduction part. Now let's go to the second part, that is the main body. Okay, in main body what is there? See, the body may be further divided into short paragraph. Yes, in the body the paragraph should be short depending upon the ideas contained therein. Now whatever ideas you get, you are going to write in this body. It may be of one 2 3 4 lines, then next paragraph 2 3 lines, like that you can continue writing in the body. Okay, and that is factual information. Factual means what? Now what is this factual? Factual means fact, what you have seen, the incidents, real incidents I told you now. So what is fact? All those things you can write it in this body. Okay, illustration you can inform, and reflection, what reflection you are going to get on that body. Got this, student? Second point. Now the third point, we come to the conclusion. Okay, now the conclusion should be short, that is 1 or 2 sentences. Here is a small mistake, short, huh? The conclusion should be short, that is 1 to 2 sentence, but striking and natural. It should strike and it should be natural. A good and effective way of concluding an essay is to give a summary of the main idea contained in the body. Yes, you have to summarize and write what you have given in the main body. Okay, and the last sentence should be appeal to both the mind and the ear. Yes, when the reader is reading, it should get good effect while reading to his mind and what? And the ear. Yes, while she or he is reading, it should be good to remind, to think and to hear also. Got this? Got this point? 3 points how the essay should be. First will be the introduction. The introduction should not be a half page. It should be short and sweet and nice. Okay, so that the reader can understand your points properly. And in the body, second is the body. You can give 2 or 3 paragraph. That too, it must be small paragraphs. Okay, not a half page ka paragraph. And in conclusion, what are you going to give? The summary of the main idea. The main idea means main topic. All the summary you have done, that should be mentioned in the conclusion, so that the reader's mind get sharpened and the ears also get good hearings of the sentences. Okay, student? Yes, now let's come to the next point. Now, some essential tips of a good essay writing. What are these some essential tips? See, first one, collect and arrange ideas and facts in a logical order. Yes, first thing, the point. What you are going to do? You are going to collect all the information. And what are you going to do? You are not going to write down. You are going to arrange them. First point, second point, third point. Like that you are going to arrange them in the logical order. Okay. Then what are you going to do? Make an outline of an essay. Outline means what are you going to put first, second, like logical order. Okay. Outline. Then the third one, ensure that the linkage of ideas and continuity of thought is maintained throughout. Yes, you have to see the linkage. Link means the first introduction should link to the body. The body should link to the conclusion. Like that you have to maintain that throughout. Okay. So in first introduction you are writing the topic का definition and in body you are writing something else. That is wrong. It should be continued. Okay, got? Let's come to the fourth point. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to frame simple and short sentences and correct English. Yes, you are not going to use big words. Use simple and short word. Use simple and short sentences. But those words and those sentences should be in correct English. Okay? Got, student? Anyhow, you are not going to write. Frame simple sentences, simple words. Okay, first take simple words, then frame those words in short sentences and then write it in correct English. Got, student? Now let's come to the fifth point. Now, ensure grammatical accuracy, correct spelling and appropriate punctuation. Yes, now grammatical accuracy. The grammatic means when you want to use on, you are not going to use in. Okay, so this grammar, where to put which preposition, pronoun, that you have to write it correctly. Okay, student? Anyhow, you are not going to use your grammar. And the spellings also should be correct. Anyhow, any spellings you are not going to write, because you are in which class? You are in a 6th class. So you should know how to spell, how to use grammar also. Okay, student? And what are you going to do? You are going to put appropriate punctuation marks. Punctuation marks means commas, full stop, question mark, exclamation mark. All these are punctuation marks. Okay, so these things also you have to keep in mind and write at the time of essay writing. Now the last one, what is that? Make sure that the essay is meaningful as a connected whole. Yes, when we are reading, when the reader is reading, it should not make the meaning of the topic should not mismatch. Okay, the topic should be having a meaningful topic. Okay, and as a connected whole means it should while reading it should be good to read and to hear also. Anyhow, you are not going to write an essay. Got, student? Are you got the point? Okay, now let's see how to write a good essay. We'll see how we are going to write a good essay. See, first, an essay has two basic aspects. Okay, first one is the matter and second is the manner. Okay, this essay has two basic aspects. First is matter and manner. Now let's see. The quality of the matter counts, not so much the length. Yes, quality means you are going on writing. That doesn't make much sense. It is not counted. Okay, first one, the introduction should be small, as I told you. You are not going to write or go on writing as much you want. It should be to the point. Okay, now second, the ideas must be original, relevant and educate. Okay, now the ideas, what you are going to mention, it should be original and relevant. Relevant means it should match with each other. Anyhow, you are not going to write. Okay, now next, express your ideas in correct and good English. Yes, while writing an essay, your English should be correct and good spellings. Okay, you must use good spellings, correct spellings. Okay, you're not going to write wrong spellings. As I told you, take small words, then make a sentence and then write that sentence. Correct it, read it and then write it down. Okay, got, student? Now next, pay attention to the range of vocabulary, that is word, phrases and idioms, expression and the construction of the sentence. Yes, I'm telling you, going on telling you, use proper word, proper phrase, proper idioms and construct that sentence properly, correctly in English. Okay, student, got how you are going to write the essay? Okay, so I'm going to give you an essay. You have to write that essay in your English grammar book. Okay, student? Okay, got it? Okay. Thank you, students.